Hello there guys. Okay, this is video number 3, and what we've created so far is, on video 1 we've created a database, video 2 we've done the connection to the database, and now we're going to be looking at how to allow customers to select a specific item in your database. Alright, so we don't want a customer to use your our binding navigator, alright, because they're going to need to scroll through each and every one to see the specific customer they want to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to expand this a bit. I'm going to move this across, and for an easy access to see all the contacts that we have, I'm just going to drop in a list box. A list box. Where are you? There we go. Okay. The list box itself has on the smart tag here a use data bound items. Okay, and in our data source itself, we can actually select the context table binding source. It's the binding source that's actually at the bottom here, over there. Okay, and this binding source is actually tied to the form itself. When we dragged and dropped the information on, this binding source was actually created. Alright, so we can select the same binding source. Okay, the display member, we would like them to show the first name. Okay, the value member, we're going to leave that out for now. Okay, I'm going to run this project now. And now you can see you have a list. If you click on one of the items, you can see that it actually changes. So if you have something like 50 or 60 contacts and you want to scroll through them and select the one you want to look at, then you can obviously just click on it and it will change the information for you. Another method of doing that, I'm going to delete the list box. Another method of doing that is with a combo box or drop down box. Okay, the combo box itself has got the same data bound items. I'm going to select and first name again, okay, and you can see the Bob, my first one, is the first one selected. If I change to Susan, it picks up Susan as a bound item. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go a little bit out of the way and just show you a couple of things that you need to see for the next video. First of all, these text boxes that is created here, and if you look next to the text of the text box, they are actually bound to the database. Alright, so these text boxes here, we're not going to be able to use them until we create our own text boxes. But for scrolling through customers, scrolling through contacts, or whatever your database's information is all about, you can easily select it by doing this. Another method of doing that is by actually changing your filter. And a filter, so let me just redo this. I am going to chuck in a button and a text box. Okay, and I'm going to click here, find, and this will be text box 1. Okay, so in my find button, I'm just going to say, and this is the first line of code we've written in the first in all 3 movies, and we're going to go me.contacts table binding source dot filter equals, okay, and we're going to go filter it according to the first name, so it's first name equals, and because it's text, we have to put it in those little apostrophe, and me.textbox1.text and .text and close my apostrophe. Okay, so if I run this now, and I type in Susan, you can see that it jumps to Susan. Change it to Bob. Changes to Bob. Okay, so that's a quick and easy method. It's just putting a small filter in, and also using a list box or a combo box to search through the items in your database. The next video we're going to be looking at how to update information we've already created. Maybe do some changes, how to edit it, update, save things, and the video after that we'll be looking at how to add items to the database on a manual form. Alright, see you in the next video. Cheers.